To get the better of the Argentinian Garcia Latosa. Latosa keeps on marching forward. He did it in the gym. You heard the instructions from Teddy Malloy.
Box behind him.
Work behind that left hand. Precisely what Teddy... Working off that right-hand lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to the champion of Midsomer Mortuard, now champion of the world, John Kinsella!
Sorry for squeezing your hand like that. During the fight the other night, you must think I'm awful.
How perceptive.
Is that a smile? Or just your lips sliding off your teeth?
Not because of the local interest.
Oh, yes.
And your wife?
Iris. She's not my wife, she's my assistant.
Oh, you're not working this afternoon, are you?
No. Iris just likes to keep an eye on me. You know. Excuse me. For God's sake, Iris, I'm driving. Have a proper drink. Might loosen you up a bit.
To do what?
Enjoy yourself.
Fine. I'll get blotto and lead everyone in the hokey-cokey.
Well, that would be worth staying for.
But you're not, are you? Staying?
I'll get the coats.
Everywhere for you. Not now, Sebastian. We're just leaving.
I don't think so.
Major elsewhere. On your way home, Iris?
We were, until your son demanded a meeting with Mr. Braithwaite.
What, now? I'll go find them.
No, please, don't disturb him.
Well, you could be waiting for ages. Why don't you get yourself home? Shall I get you a taxi?
No, don't do that. We'll give you a lift home. Gerald?
I've a suspicion that Camilla may be pregnant.
On what evidence?
Coffee. The smell makes her feel nauseous.
Is that a reliable medical proof?
Ask any woman. She'll make a lovely mum. Not so sure about Sebastian as a father, though. He is such a joyless individual.
Well, he certainly hasn't got his father's good nature, that is true.
Oh, do you know his father?
Yes, Gerald, of course.
Then you have the advantage over Sebastian. He has no idea who his biological father is. It certainly isn't Gerald Farquharson. Call from New York. Frank Bishop.
Mr. Bishop, you must be very happy with the way things have worked out.
Mr. Braithwaite is out of the office. Can I help?
No. It was him we came to see.
Do you have an appointment?
We were rather hoping that he would see us on the off chance. Will he be long?
I really can't say. Are you sure there's nothing I can do?
How well do you know the law, Miss Holman?
This time I think a more robust approach is required. Miss Holman, what were you doing here last night?
Mr. Braithwaite always insisted that I attend every important meeting.
What was the meeting about?
Well, how would I know? It never took place.
Oh, Mr. Braithwaite was dead by the time you got here.
Of course he was. I didn't murder him.
Why didn't you contact the police?
Do you think I was in any state to do that?
Miss Holman, would you get me Mr. Braithwaite's appointments diary, please? When you've had your moment.
Iris.
Sebastian,
Can I help? Or have you come to see my father?
I've come to ask you if you killed Giles.
Funny that. I've been wanting to ask you the same question.
What do you want, Bishop?
Not you. Can't see the man in the house.
You got a damn nerve coming here at all.
What are you going to do, set the dogs on me?
Why should I know where Sebastian Farquharson is? He's a man I try very hard to have nothing to do with.
Oh, but you were talking to him yesterday at Morchard Manor.
That was work. Unavoidable.
Well, how professional that is of you, Miss Holman. When your boss is murdered a couple of days ago, and here you are trying to carry on the business as normal. I do hope Mr. Braithwaite appreciated how loyal and hard-working you are.
I like to think he saw me as more than that.
Some kind of fondness between the two of you?
You make it sound as though we had feelings for one another.
I think you imagined that to be the case. Must have been very hard on you, Miss Holman, when you found out he was homosexual.
No, he isn't. He wasn't.
Yes, he was.
It wasn't him. It was Sebastian. The whole thing was disgusting.
Tell me more. How did you find out?
I'd left a folder in the office, and I went back after work to collect it.
How long did it continue between them?
Continue? They were not a couple. Once I had caught them, it never happened again.
You made very sure of that, didn't you? Kept a very close eye on Mr. Braithwaite.
That was for his own good. He wasn't like that. He wasn't. Blackmail? Did he actually use that word?
Yes. He said that he gave you money in return for your silence about his homosexuality.
Not quite the same, is it? Blackmail is when someone demands payment for not revealing information.
But that is what you are doing.
No. He begged me not to tell anyone about his sordid little secret. I didn't want his money, but I did want to see him squirm for what he tried to do to Mr. Braithwaite.
All right. You may or may not be a blackmailer in the eyes of the law, but you and I both know that that is exactly what you are. Look, can I give you a bit of advice? There have been 2 murders in Midsomer Morchard. And if you are trying to blackmail anyone else, you are playing a very dangerous game.
That woman is in such denial about him. Why'd you let her go?
Hope she'll drop her guard, too. Remember Frank Bishop saying that she was present at every single meeting he had with Braithwaite?
Yeah. And she had access to the details of all his clients.
Yeah. I think she knows why Braithwaite and Bishop were killed.
So if she's not the murderer, she knows who is.
I believe that Iris Holman is a very nervous lady right about now.
Chief Inspector Barnaby, please. Iris Holman. Hello, Chief Inspector. My flat's been broken into. No, I am not staying here. Meet me at the statue of Tom Sayers. There's something I want to show you. Hello? Hello?
She should be here by now.
Her apartment?
Yeah. I think you should apply more force.
I'm knocking as hard as I can, sir.
Kick the door down.
Oh.